So this is it? After everything? I never thought you'd break my heart. So this is it?
I'm sorry, I cannot.
I see.
Amanda Williams was not just rich. She was the daughter of one of the wealthiest businessmen in Lagos. People feared her almost as much as they respected her father. Amanda had a reputation for being rude, proud, and extremely hot-tempered. Employees trembled whenever she walked into a room. Drivers avoided crossing her path, and any man who came asking for her hand in marriage usually left embarrassed. She had rejected politicians, oil company owners, young CEOs, and even the son of a governor. To Amanda, nobody was ever good enough. One hot afternoon, Amanda drove her brand new Range Rover to a mechanic workshop after noticing a strange noise coming from the engine. The workers immediately rushed to attend to her. As she stepped out of the vehicle wearing expensive sunglasses and designer clothes, everyone stared. Then suddenly, bam! A rusty yellow Keke lost control while trying to avoid a pothole and scraped violently against the side of her luxury vehicle. The sound echoed through the workshop. Everyone froze. Amanda slowly turned. The side of her car was badly scratched. Her face immediately darkened. The Keke driver climbed down in panic. His name was David. His clothes looked worn out. His slippers were almost torn apart. Sweat covered his face. "Madam, please forgive me," he said nervously. "It was an accident." Amanda walked toward him. Without warning, slap! The sound shocked everyone. David staggered backward. The entire workshop fell silent. "Do you know how much this car costs?" Amanda shouted. David lowered his head. "I'm sorry." But Amanda wasn't interested in apologies. She immediately called the police. 20 minutes later, officers arrived. David begged. The mechanics begged. Even some customers begged Amanda to forgive him. But her heart was like stone. "Take him away," she ordered. As the police vehicle drove away, Amanda laughed and entered her car. But deep down, for some strange reason, those words refused to leave her mind.
I heard your voice deep in my sleep. You pulled me back from the place so deep.
David spent 3 miserable days inside a crowded police cell. The smell was unbearable. The food was terrible, and every minute felt like an hour. But what hurt him most wasn't the prison. It was knowing that his sick mother was alone at home. Before his arrest, David had promised to buy her medication. Now he couldn't. Back in their small rented room, his younger sister Grace sat beside their mother, trying to hide her fear. "Where is your brother?" the old woman asked weakly. Grace forced a smile. "He'll be back soon." But she wasn't sure. Meanwhile, Amanda had completely forgotten about David. She was busy attending a luxury dinner organized by her parents. Another wealthy suitor had come to ask for her hand in marriage. His name was Kelvin. Young, handsome, rich, the son of a famous oil magnate. The moment Kelvin began talking about his expensive cars and private jets, Amanda rolled her eyes. "You think money impresses me?" she asked coldly. The room became awkward. Kelvin left humiliated. Amanda's father was furious. "You are 27 years old. Why do you keep rejecting every good man?" Amanda simply walked away. That same evening, David was finally released. When he reached home and saw his mother's condition had worsened, tears filled his eyes. He clenched his fists. For the first time in years, he felt hatred. Not for poverty, not for fate, but for Amanda Williams. The next morning, Amanda's luxury car suddenly developed a serious engine problem, and the only mechanic capable of fixing it worked in the exact place where David had just started a new job.
David!
Come and explain this!
Madam, please calm down.
You have ruined my car!
I only did my job, madam.
Don't you dare touch my car!
I only wanted to help.
Save your help for someone else.
Look at you and me. My heart is broken, but I will wait for you. I saw the blood, I screamed your name. In the dark, I prayed through the pain. You were silent, but I felt your heart.
The mechanic workshop stayed silent the moment Amanda stepped out of her car. Everyone recognized her immediately. David was underneath a vehicle repairing an engine. When he heard her voice, his body froze. Slowly, he stood up. Their eyes met. Neither spoke. The workers exchanged nervous glances. Amanda looked away first. She hated the strange feeling in her chest. The workshop owner quickly approached. "Madam, we'll fix your car immediately." But Amanda's expression changed when she saw David walking toward the vehicle. "No." The owner looked confused. "No? I don't want him touching my car." David laughed bitterly. The sound irritated Amanda. "You think this is funny?" David stared directly at her. "For someone with everything, you seem very unhappy." The workers gasped. Nobody talked to Amanda that way. Nobody. Amanda felt her temper rising, but before she could respond, David walked away. For the rest of the day, Amanda couldn't stop thinking about what he said. "For someone with everything, you seem very unhappy." Those words followed her home. That night, she stood alone in her luxurious bedroom. For some reason, she couldn't sleep. The next day, Amanda secretly followed David after work. What she discovered shocked her.
Amanda stayed inside her vehicle as she followed David through crowded streets. Eventually, he stopped at a small roadside pharmacy. Amanda watched from a distance. David counted crumpled notes carefully before buying medication. Then, he entered a poor neighborhood Amanda had never visited before. Curious, she followed. What she saw stunned her. The feared billionaire's daughter stood frozen. David lived in a tiny room with his sick mother and younger sister. The roof leaked, the walls were cracked, the electricity barely worked. Yet, somehow, they were smiling. David cooked for them, helped his mother eat, assisted his sister with homework. Amanda couldn't understand it. How could people with so little look happier than people with everything? As she watched from outside, guilt began growing inside her. For the first time, she remembered the slap, the arrest, the humiliation. That night, Amanda couldn't sleep. David's face kept appearing in her mind. The next morning, Amanda received terrible news. Armed robbers had attacked one of her father's warehouses, and someone had stolen important company documents. A witness claimed David was involved.
Come and explain this!
Madam, please calm down.
David, look at this mess. I told you to fix it. You are wasting my time. This is not finished.
Amanda's father was furious. "That boy is a criminal," he said. "I knew it."
The witness insisted he had seen David near the warehouse. Without investigating properly, Amanda believed it. She marched straight to the mechanic workshop. Workers watched nervously as she confronted him. "You lied to me." David frowned. "What are you talking about?" "You stole from my father's company." For a moment, David simply stared. Then he laughed. Not because it was funny, because he couldn't believe what he was hearing. "You really think I did that?" Amanda folded her arms. "People like you always want shortcuts." The words hit harder than the slap. David's eyes darkened. "People like me?" Amanda said nothing. David stepped closer. "You know nothing about me." The workshop became silent. Finally, David walked away. Amanda felt strangely unsettled. That same evening, police arrested 3 suspects connected to the robbery. David wasn't one of them. The witness had lied. Amanda realized she had accused an innocent man again. That same night, Amanda decided to apologize. But when she reached David's neighborhood, she found an ambulance outside his house, and David was screaming for help. Amanda rushed out of her car the moment she saw the ambulance. People had gathered outside David's small house. His mother was struggling to breathe. David stood helplessly beside her, desperately begging the paramedics not to leave. "We need payment before admission," one of them said. David searched his pockets. Nothing. His face fell. Amanda watched from a distance. For the first time, the powerful billionaire's daughter felt ashamed. The same young man she had arrested, the same young man she had falsely accused. Now he was watching his mother suffer because he couldn't afford treatment. Amanda quietly approached the ambulance supervisor. "How much is needed?" she asked. The man told her. Without hesitation, Amanda paid, but she begged them not to reveal her identity. The ambulance drove away. David dropped to his knees and thanked God for the mysterious stranger. Amanda sat inside her car afterward. For the first time in years, tears filled her eyes. She wasn't crying for herself. She was crying for David. Back home, her father noticed her unusual mood. He asked, "What's wrong with you?" Amanda forced a smile. "Nothing." But deep inside, something was changing. The next morning, Amanda discovered David was searching everywhere for the person who saved his mother's life.
Ọlọ́run mi, ẹ dúpẹ́. Thank you, Lord.
My heart is broken, but I will wait for you. I saw the blood, I screamed your name.
I made a mistake,
In the dark,
but I am going to make it right.